Virginia Tech. And if we're here, you know it's time for Enter Sandman. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me as always, and this will send chills up your spine. It's time for Enter Sandman. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Liberty's offense will get the football first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Got room to work. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Flames will hustle to the line.
And you got to lock in on and they do the replays. Somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Vasquez. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Flames are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. They'll leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
Well, that means your system and your culture is working, man, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
So Virginia Tech's offense has its first opportunity of the day. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the off. Workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
And the Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
They'll run the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Direct snap. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Open space at the 25. Turning it on. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a 1st down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Final play of the quarter coming. From the gun, the ground game. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, running back gets to give. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down and 10. Tight end now in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Flames have pushed it inside the 20. The run to the left. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
The Flames have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Flames. The extra point here would tie the game.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He lets it fly. He's got it on the left. Breaks into the open. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Second down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to change this route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Flames will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Hokies. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
It's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. Running to Green. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Pulls it in. It's Vasquez. Still on his feet at the 45. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires on the move. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll immediately call timeout. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. On the ground. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead.
Finds a tight end down the gut. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive game for my offense.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. Thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Punch it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Trying to do it on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Hokies headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hokies are on the move. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. There he goes. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And the Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. On the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Got it in the middle, it's Ware. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. The Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the offense will take any help it can get, and the defense provided a little bit. 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies!
Man, you see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so probably no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Flames are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Bring in the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the option. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Power football with the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They're working that left side. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Monk. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vasquez. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Vasquez. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They've got enough for the first down. Red zone at the 20. So going for it on 4th down is one thing. Quite another to say we're going to run it for a couple.
Yeah, that's impressive because that was a long 2-yard.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to the counter. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
They go to the wide receiver screen, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break up the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This quarterback part of their running game. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Hokies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gets it to him on the screen. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Hokies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much to victory. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
It's really hard sometimes when you're trying to throw the ball over the middle of the field against this D-line because they're so tall. When they get their hands up, man, as a QB, it's like trying to throw over top of some trees. Really tough to do.
Turning it on! And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hauls it in.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. And he's just going to spike it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Defense.
What a helpless feeling for this defense to commit that penalty and pretty much end the game. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Vasquez. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. And the offense just going to spike it here. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Flames. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll get rid of it. Working the middle. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. And he's going to go down as time has run out. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to...